I am at a beautiful place right now. Can you guess which place this is? Alright, I won't trouble you too much. I'm at a very beautiful lake called Umiam Lake. It's in Meghalaya. We had been planning a trip to Meghalaya for a long time, but it never quite worked out. Sometimes the kids had exams, sometimes my husband couldn't get time off, sometimes there were festivals. Finally, after about 1 to 2 years, we've managed to plan this Meghalaya trip. Today is our first day of sightseeing since we arrived yesterday and headed out this morning. I'm really excited to explore the lake today, and we only have 1 hour to do so. I was eager to go boating, but my husband suggested that since there are many lakes here, we can do boating at another lake. So we are thinking that it's okay. We'll spend enough time here, enjoy the beauty, explore and appreciate the natural sounds, and have a lovely time together. My kids are with me and they are right in front, but they specifically asked me not to cover them. So I have to let them be. In other words, my husband and kids are all saying, don't film us, but I'll eventually convince them so they can at least say hi to everyone. I have told them many times that my viewers would love to meet them. For now, we are just enjoying the lake's beauty. Sometimes, when we visit a beautiful place, we feel like we should just capture it in our eyes because who knows if we'll ever come back. And if we do, it might be years later. Last night, we stayed up really late, talking until around midnight or 1 in the morning. And then this morning, I had to get everything done in a rush. Usually, I like to get ready slowly, but that wasn't possible today. We stayed up late, then we had to be ready by 7:30 in the morning, which made it quite tough. So as soon as I woke up, I had this deadline to be ready by 7:30. And you know how it feels when you are given a deadline. I like to get ready slowly and put my makeup on, do my hair, everything in a relaxed manner. What about you? Do you like to get ready when someone gives you a deadline that you have to be ready in 5 minutes or 10 minutes? Actually, the trip started yesterday. We flew to Guwahati yesterday, but the flight was too late. We had to stay at the airport for 2 to 3 hours. The flight was supposed to take off at 4:30 p.m. and it took off at around 6. So by the time we reached Guwahati, it was already 8. We jumped onto the bed, took rest for a while, and headed out at around 9:30 to have dinner. But the market was closed. All the restaurants and shops were closed by around 9:30. I was surprised because we don't see that in Delhi. Then we finally ordered our food through Zomato. It sounds so easy that okay, we'll order through Zomato. But then it takes a lot of research. You keep looking at different restaurants, different menu options. It took us about 1 hour to just order stuff. And then it came in at around 11. And then we ended up eating at around midnight. Then we all just kept talking for a while and we were thinking what to do next day. So I think the time is up. Now we have to head to the next stop. They are all waiting for me. It feels really nice when we go out with the whole family in a different setting. Staying at home and living the same routine every day makes us so tired. So it feels like such a lovely change, a welcome change. Do you also feel monotonous when you stay at home all the time? Wow, the lake looks so beautiful from here. I wanted to sit peacefully for a while because I feel we spend so much time clicking photos, but sitting quietly alone for some time has a different kind of joy. All the household chores remain at home. It feels like from morning till night, we have so many responsibilities on our shoulders. But when we step outside, it's as if everything vanishes in an instant. How wonderful it is. Not having to wake up, not having to do anything for dinner at night, not having to clean the kitchen. Free from all responsibilities. Flying like a free bird. Who wouldn't love that? There's something like a hut up there where my husband and son have already gone. My daughter and I are going there too. We want to see how the lake looks from up there. Hello guys. Meet my family.
Hi.
From left to right, my daughter, my husband, and my son. They are also enjoying here. They didn't want me to take their photographs, but they agreed to say hi. We discovered a beautiful place by this lake near the river. We were about to go back to the car, but the moment we saw this bridge, it felt like walking into a forest. Many people were going there, but it takes quite a lot of time to go there and then come back. And we didn't have that much time. That's why we had to skip it, but it was a really nice place. What matters is who we are with. If we are with good people, people we have fun with, our loved ones, then any place becomes enjoyable. Now we all are heading to Shillong Peak, and I'm really excited to see it. So we have reached Shillong Peak, which required about an hour of travel. Traveling through the mountains is so much fun when you get to see such beautiful scenery along the way. Shillong Peak looks really gorgeous and the view is lovely, but it's very cold. I enjoy this kind of chill because when we were at Umiam Lake, it wasn't as cold. The weather was just fine. I'm having a lot of fun, but my hands are freezing up completely. I've even put the hood of my jacket over my head, and it feels really cold, but it's still fun. Do you like this kind of cold weather, or do you prefer the warmth of summer? Do let me know in the comments. In the mountains, people really enjoy two things, Maggie and tea. My kids are thrilled when they found out there's Maggie. They have ordered Maggie, and now we are all waiting for it. I'm really not a Maggie person. I never eat Maggie at home because I feel that Maggie is junk food. So I don't eat it at home, but I think it can be made a bit healthier by adding vegetables. But my kids love plain Maggie, so I can't add vegetables to them. But here I'm thinking of having Maggie myself because there are not many other food options. So it's really just tea and Maggie that we are enjoying. Oh gosh, it's gotten really cold now. My hands have gone completely numb. It's becoming unbearable here because of the cold. I was enjoying the chill for quite a while, but now it feels like we'll have to leave. It's just too cold for me. There is a fire lit at a spot nearby. We are headed to Elephant Falls now. It's a very beautiful waterfall here. It's quite famous here. I'm descending the steps calmly, but I'm now worried that I'll have to climb all these steps back up. Well, let's see what happens, whether it's worth the effort or not. But there's been a really unfortunate thing today. When we were leaving in the morning on the very first sightseeing day, even before we headed to the first stop, my son got injured. He twisted his leg and is in quite a bit of pain. We thought it was just a minor issue, so we brought him along. But now we are not sure if he'll be able to climb the steps or not. I hope his pain doesn't get worse and that he gets better. I have left everyone behind, so I'm the first one to reach the waterfall. My husband is helping him with the steps, that's why they're all moving slowly. So they will take some time to reach here. I have reached here, so let me enjoy the view. Let me show you the view. This is the waterfall. Did you like it? Let me know in the comments. I don't think it's as beautiful as I thought it would be because we had to descend quite a number of steps to reach here. Now I'm worried that all this going down and then coming back up might worsen my son's pain. I just don't know. Yes, they are also about to reach. My husband is still helping him. It's taking him a while because he can't move fast. But yes, the waterfall is okay. It's pretty average. So finally, they have reached here. After enjoying Elephant Falls, we have come to the last stop for the day, which is Bazar. Police Bazar, it's a famous market in Shillong. This market is quite famous for a vibrant shopping experience as well as for its street food, offering a variety of local and international cuisines. I was wondering why it was called Police Bazar. It turns out that the area where the bazaar is currently located was used as a parade ground for the local police force. Can you see the amazing decoration? They decorated it for Christmas. That's a giant Christmas tree and two fairies which are decorated. Turns out that most people who live in Shillong are Christians. So at this point, yes, the market starts from here. Can you see the no entry board? The vehicles are not allowed inside the market. We want to spend a lot of time in the market because it's such a famous place and we have come from so far. And we want to explore the shops, enjoy some street food, and then head back to the hotel at night. But my son's pain has worsened so much that he can't put even one foot on the ground. When he couldn't walk at all, a boy of his own age came and lifted him up to help him across. That was really shocking for me, as the boy said he couldn't bear to see my son struggling. Now we are waiting for the taxi because we can't really stay in the market for long to explore and enjoy. Our cab driver told us that it would take him some time because he got stuck in the traffic jam. While we wait for the car to arrive, we thought we would have something to eat. So my husband got some momos. Momos are quite famous in Shillong and you can find them everywhere, and honestly, the momos there are quite amazing. So this was day 1 of my Meghalaya vacation vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be sharing the vlogs from the coming days too. So stay tuned. Bye bye and take care.